That's what a firewall is.
I see. So if you were, I guess you're saying that like do everything that you can, but if you can do one more thing, the way you should be looking at it is how do you set up those extra safeguards? And in your view, that safeguard is the firewall.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. And I'm not even saying that the firewall should always be on and should always be at the same level of alert. You can have it mostly disabled, mostly like a pass-through 99% of the time. But there are obvious cases where having the prediction, having the infrastructure, a connection to a firewall, and then enabling it selectively, at the very least, it makes perfect sense. At the very least, I think every protocol should have such functionality. Even if they choose most of the time to never have any firewalling, no filtering on who can contact, who can interact with the smart contracts. In some cases, it makes perfect sense to say, hey, now I want to be more restrictive.